What's going on, guys? So I just got a phone call. As some of you guys may know, I take in rescues every once in a while, and I got a phone call that somebody found a boa constrictor, a red-tailed boa, and it has an injured mouth. So I'm gonna go pick it up and see if we could help this guy out. All right, so here is the new rescue. A little bit smaller than I was expecting, but I guess that's better to handle. And you can see the eye is pretty messed up, and so is the bottom jaw there. And the worst part, I think, is that eye right there. I'm thinking what happened was that something fell on its head and it popped the eye and broke the jaw. So I'm gonna see if I could save this guy. The eye, I don't think I could do anything about. The jaw, I'm gonna see if I could get him some medications to heal it up, but I think this guy's gonna do fine. All right, now to get some medicine. So you can see the eye's swollen. The neck looks a little weird under the bottom, looks swollen right here. And then the jaw is a little messed up on that side. The good thing is he's not very defensive. He does try to walk or move away from me a good amount, but I'm gonna start the treatment on this guy and then I'll show you, and then we'll set him up and I'll tell you a little bit about him. All right, so this is what we're gonna be using to treat him, a little bit of Listerine. So all I'm gonna do is just lightly pass this through here. Just like that, 2 times a day until it's better. So that's it, that's all we're gonna do. So now the thing that this is gonna do is, since this is an antiseptic, it'll clean it out, clean out all the infection and the wounds, and it'll let him heal properly. All right, so now to put him in his new rack. All right, so this is gonna be his enclosure for now. This is a little quarantine area, and I'm gonna get him a hide and a water bowl. I don't want to put substrate because I don't want anything getting into his mouth and spreading infection. So we're just going to be using paper towel from now. All right, now I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about the snake that I just rescued. What I was told is, the lighting there sucks because of the windows being open. What I was told by the person that gave me it is that they work at a shipping company, you know, where the big shipment containers come from, like the ones that go on boats and trains and things like that. The guy works there in like a shipping company. And there was a shipment that came in from Bolivia, and they found the snake in that shipment with the injuries like that already. So what I'm guessing is that maybe he was inside a container and something might have fallen on him and broken his jaw or injured his eye. So if you can see right here, let me show you his mouth. So you can see the mouth is pretty messed up, and so is that eye right there. So I took him to a pet shop. So I took him to a pet shop and I was looking around for some antibiotics because I didn't have any at home. And the pet shop, I think I just heard him squealing. But the pet shop didn't sell any. And the person that works there, they told me that they had the same problem with one of their ball pythons, and that what happened to their ball python was a snake bite, or I don't know, they didn't tell me what type of bite it was actually. But it got bit in the face and the eye swelled up the same way and the jaw looked the same. So if you don't already know, this is a red-tailed boa. These guys are actually invasive here in South Florida, pretty much like every other animal that comes in here. But this is a little red-tailed boa, I'm guessing from Bolivia, because that's where the shipment came from. I'm going to do a little bit more research into the specific morphs and locales for these guys, because I don't really know too much about them. I know how to care for them and all that, obviously. It's not that hard, it's just it's a boa. Red-tailed boa, but I want to see the exact locale for this one to learn a little bit more about him. All right, so it's the next day, and I don't know about you, but I think this guy looks so much better already just with that one treatment. The mouth looks a lot cleaner. Damn, these birds are so loud. But I'm gonna give him a second treatment now to see. He does look a lot cleaner at least. All right, so time for a little update. It's been 3 days. He took 2 poops already. So we gotta clean this up now. And look at his mouth. Look how good that looks right now. His eye still looks pretty much the same. And I don't expect that to heal too quickly. But the mouth is healing a lot faster than I expected, to be honest. I was thinking it would take a little bit longer. And another thing, I'm pretty sure I recorded it, but you saw his neck. It had like a little bulge under it. That's gone as well. So the swelling went down, the bleeding stopped, and there was like a little part that looked a little like it was a little what's the word, like pussy. But that is gone as well. So this guy is looking amazing, and it's only been 3 days of me doing this to him. All right, so I'm gonna run you guys through what I do with this snake. All I do, dip the little cotton swab in the Listerine. All right, this is the type of Listerine I use, the yellow one. So get that, get the snake. What's up, buddy? So you gotta hold his mouth tight because you don't want him to be moving around too much. And then just run it through his mouth, just like that. You gotta go backwards because you don't want his teeth getting stuck in it. If you go that way, the cotton swab is gonna get stuck in his teeth. So I do it on this side, and I like to do it on this side as well, not touching the eye though. Sorry, it's a little hard to record and pay attention at the same time. So I just run it through his mouth just like that. And then a little bit here. And he's looking amazing. Throw that out, and that's it for, well, not for today. I gotta do it one more time, but that's it for now. I'll do it again tonight. I do it in the morning, and hey, relax. He doesn't like being in here, obviously. This is a wild snake, so wouldn't expect him to be too happy inside of that container. But right now, happiness doesn't really matter too much. Main thing I'm worried about is getting this back, or this snake back to being in normal health again. And let me put him back inside because he loves getting out of here. He literally just jumped out. Look at him. Stop it. Go to sleep. All right, never mind. We're going to close this up and just look through here. So, yeah, we're just going to try to get this guy as healthy as possible, and then I'll get him a nice naturalistic setup for him. All right, so here's an update. This is 6 days later, and look how much better this guy looks. Obviously, his eye still looks cloudy. I don't think the eye is going to be getting better anytime soon. Maybe as he grows, it will get better, but the mouth is looking great. All right, time for an update on this little guy. So it's already been about a week since I got him. And look at his jaw. Looks amazing. And his eye, it looks so much better than when I got him. Look at that. It's already starting to turn black and looking normal. So I'm guessing, at first I thought it would take about 3 months, but I'm thinking that in 1 month he's going to be fine already. Because it's only been a week, and look at the progress he has. So far, he hasn't ate. I've already tried feeding him twice, and that could possibly be because, you know, he's a wild snake, so he's not used to eating mice. So I'm not going to really be pushing it right now because, you know, he still has the jaw messed up and the eye. But when he gets better, then I'm going to have to try to get him to eat some pinkies. If he doesn't want to take it, then I'll have to force feed him one so that he gets used to eating the baby mice instead of whatever he was eating where he was originally. All right, so the baby's doing a lot better. Let me see if I can get his head in there. You can see the eye is not popping out of his head anymore, and he is starting to go through shed. Let me see if I can show you real quick. There's the other eye right there, and you can see it's already getting foggy. So this guy is gonna start going through shed, and I'm gonna clean up his enclosure now. He still hasn't wanted to eat. He actually hissed at me the other day, so that's probably a good thing. Now I'm gonna increase humidity in here so that he could have a good and easy shed, and hopefully doesn't get any stuck on his eye or his mouth. All right, so the baby shed his skin, and look at the colors on it. Look how cool this snake looks. It's so white compared to before. Let me see the other eye. Wow, look how good that looks. Hold up, I can't get it to focus. All right, so I'm gonna consider this snake already healed. Look at that. That is perfect. Other than the color, of course, but it's gone back into his head perfectly. His head looks good. And actually, I think I see like a little scar on the top of his head. I wonder if that could be what caused the injury. The mouth looks good. Look at him. He looks perfect. So there we go. And now since I made it all in one video, nobody says that nobody could say that the thing that I was doing was wrong. Look at that. He is perfect. I'm gonna see if I could feed him now. Or actually probably not now. It have to be tomorrow because the pet shop already closed. But he is looking amazing. All right, so today is the day. hopefully I could feed the boa for the first time. I bought a pinky for it, but now that I just got home, I kind of think that it would have been better if I had gotten a hopper so that he would have seen the movement of it. But I'm gonna see if he'll eat a pinky. If anything, I'm not sure if I'm gonna force feed him or not, because I don't know if I want to do that. I might just try to get him a hopper next time, if anything, and then if he doesn't eat that, then I'll force feed him. He's in good weight. He doesn't look like he needs food, and he's still growing, even though he hasn't ate since I got him. Obviously, he's a wild snake. He's never ate anything like this before, but I'm gonna see if I'm able to get him. He's a baby still, so I think it'll be pretty simple to transition him over. It's just gonna take a little bit of time. So I went to get rats to feed the snakes, and for some reason they gave me the cutest little babies. Look at this. How am I supposed to feed these little things? Look how cute they are. By the way, that's not going to be included in the video. It's just about the red tail today. Alright, moment of truth. Let's see if this guy wants to eat. Alright, he's not flicking his tongue. Oh, I think he's starting to now. Alright, that's good. That's a good sign. He's posturing up. And now the pinky is a small mouse for this snake. He could take a bigger one, but I didn't want to do that for the first meal, you know, especially with a broken jaw and all that. Come on, dude. Take it. You know you want to. Let's put it down and see if he'll take it by himself. But it's looking good. He's flicking his tongue a lot. Now, like I mentioned, I think it would have been better if I had gotten a hopper, because it would have been more movement and it would have made him feel more comfortable, but I kind of folded on that. See how when the mouse stops moving, he loses interest? Hopefully this guy eats. As soon as he eats, I'm going to be getting him an actual enclosure and setting him up properly. Not that this is a bad enclosure, but I don't like keeping them in racks. I want to have them somewhere nicer, you know? Alright, so it's already been a few minutes that I've been standing here. I'm going to go for plan B. I'm just going to let him sit here with the mouse and see if he'll eat it by himself. I've already tried feeding him with the tongs and all that. He didn't strike at it or anything, but he was definitely interested in it. He was looking at it, licking his tongue. So we'll see if he'll take it. Alright, so I have not checked on this all day. And as soon as I came in and opened this up, he was taking down the mouse. So that's perfect. He is fully recovered. And other than the eye, he is doing great. And look at the color, how much it changed. He's like a white color now. And now that he took this in, the next meal is going to be probably a hopper. Something a little bit bigger, because, you know, this pinky isn't much. But I want to take it slow, make sure that his jaw is doing okay. And he looks like he is eating just fine. Alright, there we go. He already ate the mouse, and you can see he's flicking his tongue, looking for more. I got to clean out his enclosure now. I'm not going to be setting him up today because it's already really late. I'm going to clean it up, and let's see if he strikes at me, because he is looking for more food. There you go. Now that he knows it's me, could pick him up. And I don't want to be moving him too fast because I don't want him throwing up. But look at this guy. I'm so happy with his progress. Doing amazing. Look at that eye. Alright, so I was going to ask you guys for name suggestions, but I think that I want to name him Scar because of his face. But you guys let me know if you have any better names, anything cool like that. But I think Scar is going to be his name. And obviously I'm going to be keeping this guy. He's not going to be for sale. A lot of people were asking me if I was going to sell him. But nope, he's going to be my red-tailed boa for the rest of his life. Or my life if I die first. Hopefully not, because they don't have a long lifespan. So there we go. He's got some fresh sheets. And there he is back there. Alright, so I'm going to leave that guy in there for like another week. And then I'll set him up in a future video. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the recovery of this guy. Like I said, let me know some name suggestions in the comments. Make sure you leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe, turn on post notifications, and have a great day.